coming in by Aditya Thackeray. It's a huge development in this entire scheme of things in Maharashtra. Aditya Thackeray says, making a big claim that Uddhav Thackeray had offered Chief Minister's post to Eknath Shinde back in 30th May itself. It's not a new development that on 30th May itself, Uddhav Thackeray had offered the post to Shinde. The BJP, if the BJP is not involved, then why are their people meeting the MLAs there? This is exactly what Aditya Thackeray has said. A claim that one can't prove whether it's true or not. It's mostly one person's claim against the other at this point. But Sahil Joshi, who joins us. Sahil, here is Aditya Thackeray who makes this claim. Again, one can't establish if this is a fact or he's just firing in the air at this point. But Aditya Thackeray is saying that Uddhav Thackeray had offered the Chief Minister's post to Eknath Shinde on 30th May. If BJP is not involved, then why are there people meeting the MLAs there? Now, one can't quite understand exactly where Aditya Thackeray is getting at. He almost tries to, he is basically indirectly trying to say that Eknath Shinde, all he wants right now is to become the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and that Uddhav had already offered that post to him. Then why is he doing something like this? So basically BJP is involved. So what exactly is the sentiment of the Sena led by the Thackerays?
Well, right now what they are involved in is they are taking their meetings with the workers and their officials at this point of time, because they have understood that they have lost the MLAs. But at least to keep the party intact at this point of time, Aditya Thackeray specifically, Aditya Thackeray, Sanjay Raut, they are taking meetings in various wards and addressing their workers to explain the situation from their side, that these MLAs, what they are saying and what they have been releasing on the social media, the cadre shouldn't believe that. It all started with Uddhav Thackeray explaining to his cadre that he is not behind this revolt, because to avoid any kind of a confusion. There were a lot of people who were thinking that how can so many MLAs go to Guwahati and the Chief Minister doesn't know about it. If they are deserting the original party, which had never happened before, that means the party chief himself might be part of this whole rebellion, because eventually he wants to go with the BJP. So he wanted to clarify that, which he did a day before yesterday when he spoke to his workers. Now what they are trying to say is that the claims made by Eknath Shinde, specifically when Eknath Shinde said that he never wanted to become the Chief Minister, he always wanted an alliance with the BJP and not make any compromises on the ideological front. So how that claim is completely wrong, and how Eknath Shinde earlier also were called by Uddhav Thackeray and asked him that what is wrong with you, why are you upset with the party? If you want, you can get the Chief Minister, is what Aditya Thackeray has claimed at this point of time.
So very interestingly, you're basically trying to tell us that Eknath Shinde showed signs of resentment within the party as early as May itself, much ahead of this entire defection that he's pulled off. At least towards the end of May itself, the Uddhav Thackeray and camp had realized that Eknath Shinde wasn't acting the way they may have wanted him to. He was showing signs of dissent, yeah?
Absolutely.
And to convince him, they offered him a post for Chief Minister.
Well, that is part of it. What they are trying to tell them is that how Eknath Shinde has always been unhappy because he couldn't become the Chief Minister in 2019, because he was the leader of the party. He was the legislative party group leader, and despite that, because Sharad Pawar insisted that it should be Uddhav Thackeray, because he will be accepted by the Congress and NCP senior ministers, and that's why Uddhav Thackeray should lead this front, not Eknath Shinde, and that is the reason why Eknath Shinde has been upset. After Uddhav Thackeray got to know about this, he also offered him that why don't you become the Chief Minister, he will convince Sharad Pawar, but which eventually didn't happen. So basically, the Sena camp is trying to tell its workers that whatever they are doing is not because Shivsena has gone with Congress and NCP. They have their own ambitions and they have their own issues, and that is the reason why they have switched over and now will be aligning with the BJP.
All right, Sahil, thank you very much.